Whoa. Today I have the Theragun massage device, which I'm going to be unboxing, as well as setting up and giving you a brief instruction on how to use this. So there's a lot that I'm going to be talking about through this video, so you want to stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about the setup and all the different parts that come with it. In addition, I also have a stand, which I bought separately, that goes with the massage gun, the Theragun massage gun. That goes with it, and I'm going to be using it to set it in there so it looks really nice and it's not just a plug going through it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now this is the massage gun right here. You see what it looks like. It looks like a triangle, almost like a boomerang with another piece onto it, but I'm not going to be throwing this. There'll be a waste, right? So this is the massage gun Theragun. It says right here, smart percussive therapy device, powered by quiet force technology. Now this is supposed to be really quiet when it's being used. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get this right here, because I want to get the massage of a massage gun, but I don't want it to sound like a hammerjack. Did I say that right? Hammerjack? I don't know. Well, anyway, so here it is right here. It says right here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer so you can see this. It says massage reinvented, 16 millimeters of deep tissue treatment. Now, a lot of people have been talking about the Theragun as this goes deeper than any other massage gun can. So I'm going to be going deep with this right here, 16 millimeters into the muscle right here. It says one of the things that people like about this, and one of the reasons why I decided to get this as opposed to other brands is, look at that, ergonomic handle, excuse me. So you see this right here, you can grip it in more ways than just one. Right here on it says adjustable arm. You can move this right here so you can get it at different angles when you're massaging. And there is a force meter right here, so it knows how forceful you are when you're using this. All right, it wants you to go 16 millimeters, but just doesn't want you to hammerjack the concrete. I think I said it right, hammerjack. Hammerjack? Yeah, anyway. All right, so right here it's customizable speed, and it says 300 minutes of usage. Now, that's one of the things that I like about this. It came with an extra battery, so you can have a spare battery ready to go. All right, so you're not running out of juice. So let's go ahead and open this up. There's a story on the side. I'm not going to get into that, but on this side right here, it talks about some of the features. And this is one of the reasons why I got this right here. It has Bluetooth connectivity. You see that? It says 3 built-in app-guided preset routines, customizable speed range up to 1750 to 2400 pulses per minute. Force meter, wireless charging enabled. So it can be wirelessly charged. OLED screen, Theragun triangle, brushless commercial grade motor with quiet force technology, adjustable arm. This arm right here is going to move. I'm going to show you all about how this arm can move in different angles, which will allow you to get different angles or different muscles as it jackhammers your muscles. Okay. Now right here it says 16 millimeters of amplitude. All right, deep muscle treatment goes up to 16 millimeters. And there are 2, not 1.0, but 2.0 batteries in here, which is useful so you don't run out in the middle of a massage of jackhammering the muscles. All right, so 6 easy to clean, non-porous, closed cell foam attachment. That's a lot to say right there. So there's a lot of attachments in here, and I'm going to show you all about those. So let me go ahead and get started with this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down right here. And all right, gotta jackhammer that out. So here is the Theragun. It comes in a nice looking case. It looks almost like it's canvas on here. Wow, that looks pretty nice right there. Be afraid, looks like something important is inside. So here is the case right here. Let me back up a little bit. And right here it says Thera body, from the creators of Theragun. So inside here, we're going to look at some of the parts that are in here right here. It looks like some sort of case right here. I'm going to set this one down. And then here are pieces in here. I'm going to talk about these. I'm going to pull them out and set them down, and let's look at them before I actually really get into this. So it's those parts. I don't think anything is, oh, what is this? A little silica gel right here. It says, do not eat, throw away. It looks, yeah, I'm not going to eat it. So I'll put that away. Go ahead and close this up and put the box aside. That's a really nice box, I might note. All right, so here is the device. Here are parts to it. I'm going to look at this first. This looks like a power charging cable right here. Looks like some sort of stand. I think it may go on this. I'm going to go ahead and peel the love off of this right here. Theragun. And this is the cord that goes on to, hooks up to the cable. So I'm believing that this is the charging cable. So I'm going to unwind this. All right, so you have that. And I'm going to plug this into here. I'm going to plug this up in a little bit. Go ahead and untwist the ties. Look at that. So this is the cable right here. This one goes into the wall, and I believe this one goes into this socket right here. The Theragun's supposed to sit on this, so I believe. So I'm going to sit this to the side for momentarily while I go ahead and dive in to the other pieces. All right, so really excited about this. We're going to keep on going. All right. Now, right here is, these are the parts that go to it. This is, looks like a soft, spongy edge to it right here. Look at that. That's one of them. This looks like it really gets down, jackhammers. Really, gotta find that piece. All right, so right here is a rounded edge, so there's less of a pressure point on this, and it's actually softer right here. Here is a harder edge right here, but less of a pressure point than the cone shape that I saw before. And here is, this looks like it spreads out a little bit, but gets really down in there. So there's a lot of parts to it. I'm gonna find the part that I dropped really quickly. All right, so there's a lot of parts to it. A lot of attachments are here, and people that I've talked to say the attachments really make a big difference. So I'm going to set the attachments to the side. I'm going to put the bag, nice bag that they come in, looks very sturdy right here, and it says Theragun on the side. So I'm going to put this to the side. And then I am going, probably need some theme music for this right here because, dun dun. This is the case, comes with a nice handle for picking up. It's very sturdy. Looks like I'm going to an appointment or something with this. Not too heavy with the Theragun inside. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This is the Theragun inside. This is what we've all been waiting for. See what this is all about right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this part up. And look at that. This case. Wow, look, look at this. So there is foam right here. Here's the Theragun, the jackhammer, or hammer jack. And I'm going to put this foam away. So the foam goes down in here. You see that? On one side of the case. And it's covering up some more goodies, which I'm going to show you right here. So here are some goodies right here. These are the batteries. It looks like 2 batteries, as they were talking about right here. Slide in, 1, 2. It's a backup battery, and it looks like the batteries can be charged like that. So I can plug this in and charge the battery right there. So look, you see it sits right there. I'm going to set the batteries to the side for a second. One more goodie that's in here. So this is the Theragun. I want to believe that this is instructions of some sort, but I'm not quite sure. All right, so maybe it's a love letter from the people of Theragun. Here's a sticker. Similar to like what Apple would do when you get one of their products. They give you an Apple sticker, which no one puts it anywhere, and I don't think I'm going to put this anywhere. Personalize, proactive, Theragun. And here are the instructions for this. It says step 1, quick tap the center button right here. Quick tap the center button to turn on the device. Quick tap again to start the motor. Adjust the speed using the plus and minus button. Step 2, to stop the motor and return to the home screen, tap the center button again. It says step 3, discover new ways to feel better. Explore personalized guide wellness routines around specific activities, body parts, and select ailments. All right. So there's a lot going on, shortcuts on there. So this is the Theragun quick start. I'm going to try this out. I know there's more to be read in here. There's an app that you can go ahead and get on. And here are certain things. And I may go over this some other time, but or maybe I'll get into it today. We'll talk about some of the things, but after I pull out the Theragun and get it going. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Here's the Theragun. This is the Pro. Look at this is the arm that it comes with. It comes with one attachment already here. All right, so I have the attachment. Nothing else is inside of this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the box to the side and just have the whole table dedicated to Theragun. All right, so here is the Theragun device. Soft on one end. And pulsates. Now I'll press this button. I'm not sure exactly what this button does, but I'll figure it out. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in one of the batteries so we can see what's going on. All right. Looks pretty handy. So I'm going to go take one of the batteries. Maybe it has some juice in here. I know like usually when you get a device, you're supposed to let it charge for a while. But for video purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in. So here is the Theragun. And I'm going to slide the battery in. Now it looks like this part goes down that way. And I'm just going to slide it in. And it snaps into place. It's in there. And then according to the quick guide, we're going to take a look at that really quickly. It says, what does it say? I just had the quick guide, right? Well, it says to tap this right here. So I'm going to press this button. Whoa. And there it is charging. I mean, it's going. It has some juice to it. Wow, that feels really good. Whoa. All right, I'm going to turn it off. Now it says to press the this right here for more power, less power. So there's not a lot of juice in there. As you can see right there, the battery is quite low. So I'm going to place this aside. And before I get to playing around this a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and open up the stand that comes with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, take my butter knife, and crack-a-lack this open from the sides and pull this out. I pull out. All right, there you go. And here goes this right here. And so here is a couple of parts. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but we're gonna mess around and find out. All right, so I'm going to open up this part right here. This is the stand, which I had to get separately. It did not come with the device, but I was told that this would be something nice to have along with the Theragun Pro. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up and pull this out. Well, that's a sturdy looking stand right there, if you ask me. I'm going to go ahead and peel off the plastic. And here is the stand. It looks pretty nice. And what is this? I don't know what this is, but I'm going to mess around and find out. And go ahead, pull this out. Looks like some sort of contraption device. I'm not exactly sure what it is. This looks, oh, if you're traveling, it is a connector right here for charging. That's good to know for people who are traveling with the Theragun. And here are, these are for different countries that require different plugs right here. So this is good. So I messed around and found out about that. I'm going to mess around and find out about this right here. So, all right, so this looks like the charging plug, so you can actually charge it directly to the base. All right, so you cannot directly charge this. There's no plug input for this, but it will wirelessly charge with the stand. So you can set it down there so you don't have to necessarily take out the battery. That's good to know. I guess messed around and found out, right? So here is the plug. You plug this in right here. And one cool feature I think I like about this is to get a new back, you just simply pull that down. Say, for instance, you travel in a different country, has different outlets, and you can just plug it in like that. It's a pretty cool feature that they have right here. Look at that. You see that? Pretty cool. And third one. So that's a cool feature that they have going on right here. So I'm going to put the American set back on here. And I'm going to go ahead and plug this in right here. And I'm going to plug it into the wall later. But essentially what happens is, you go ahead and set this down right here. And the stand looks quite nice. Now that's the stand that goes into the wireless charging. I believe that's the right way. Or that, or not exactly sure, but I'm gonna mess around and find out. That looks right, about right here, right? Or maybe this, maybe that looks right. Guess I found out. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to looking at the Theragun itself. So I'm gonna put the wireless charging base to the side, and we're gonna look at this right here. So here is the device. I have it turned off. Now I want to see how to move this or take the attachment off, but what does this button do right here? I'm not quite sure. Okay, so this button right here, remember I said that the arm moves, okay? So this button right here actually releases it so the arm moves at a different angle. So you're able to get at that angle like that, or that right here, or even that right here if you're trying to get your back or something right here. This is pretty cool right here. Cool feature right here, the little button right here. Now let's see how to take off the, I'm going to read how to take off the attachments really quick. So we're going to skip to the page. Here's using the Theragun. I am going to, okay, there is Theragun. Connecting the attachments. So we're going to align the attachments with the tip of the rotating arm and push to connect. Okay, to remove, grip the attachment, placing one finger on each side of the plastic connector and pull off the attachment. Use the okay, that's using the rotating arm, which we talked about the 4 positions already. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the attachment. All right, it's simple. You just pinch on one end and it comes off. And I'm going to put on the pointer right here. Just simply push that on. Take it off like that. That's pretty easy. Now, one thing I noticed, you have to line it up. You see how there's ball bearings right here? You have to line it up with the crevices on the inside. You see this, where the ball bearings are at right here, where they go in, they slide in through the slot. So you have to make those quite present, okay? So have that. I'm going to go ahead and take that off right there. And I'm going to go back with the original that I had on here. I think this is the original. So find the bearings. And then it is attached. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift the angle. I like this angle a little bit better. And I'm going to turn it on. I have a little bit of power left on this. And I'm going to try to see what it looks like with the massage my forearm. All right, forearm needs a little massage. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on right here. And then I'm going to massage the forearm a little bit with this one right here. So press it, it turns on. And then I'm going to press the up button. And it feels nice. Whoa. This is, whoa, wow, wow. Now, if it's too much going on, you can always lower it down some by using the subtraction one. You see it's going down, and it shows you how many pulsations per minute it is right here, something right there. Okay, pulsations. You can go really low. Not all the way to the flow, but it goes down. I think 1750 is the lowest. And yes, it feels good. If that's what you were thinking or questions that you're asking. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right, I have to get back to the video because this is feeling so good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Let's see how fast it can go. So it's all the way up right now to 24 pulsations, 24,100 pulsations per minute. And that feels good too. Really good against the forearm. Getting all the aches and pains out. Feels good. All right, so that's that. Now let's see what these side buttons do. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. All right, so I press the center button to turn it off. And I'm not exactly sure what these do right here. I think it's... it may have something to do with intensity or program modes or something because it changed on me. But that feels good. So I have a lot to figure out with this right here. But it sure enough feels good. So let's go over it. So we have the Theragun Pro. To release the battery, press that, comes out. Put the battery back in. Slide it to a clips into place. You can rotate the arm to 4 different positions. You can replace the attachments. Five different attachments you can choose from. All right, the grip is great. Different positions, remember. You grip it at various angles to get in and do the job. To turn it on, press the center button. More speed, press that. All right, so it's on. More speed, press up. Less speed, press down. Turn this off right here, but it's still on. Press one side. I believe that's lower the intensity. I haven't quite figured out. There's a T right there. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I'm going to mess around and find out about that later. Going to put this back into the place that it was. The batteries for charging. Plug it in, just pushes down, it slides into place. This will light up once it's plugged in. And for the cradle, if you have a cradle right here, place that in place right here. All right, so this is the Theragun Pro unboxing. I showed you how to use it, quick setup. Now it's important that you read the owner's manual yourself so you know the exact and proper way on how to do it. This is just my opinion. This is just me opening up, being novice with this, but I'm going to really get into this. And I look forward to some great massages with the Theragun Pro. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.